Hello, pre-K class. It's Miss Roberts here. I'm back in a video to help you learn this week more about feelings and emotions because we all have them and they are important. So, we're going to do a fun matching activity with our faces and monsters with some new words. You guys probably know a lot of these words. And then we're going to talk about how we can be calm and calm ourselves down when we get upset or worried. Are you ready? I can't hear you. Good job! Then let's go! We're going to play the feeling sorting game with our faces. So we have faces and then we have monsters. Now I sent you these to your parents in an email, but you can also draw your own. I know you guys are great artists. So I have these cards and then I have my word cards that I also sent. Now you can write these out yourself. You can think of new words. This is what we're going to work with right now. So I'm going to see, what's my first face? Worried. He's a little worried. And then we have our worried monster. So see how they match? There we go. So we'll put these right here. We have our first matching pair. Then we have one of my favorites, silly. Let's find the silly monster. Here it is. Look how they have their tongues sticking out and their eyes look silly. So that's a matching set. We'll put that next to worried. Then we have a sad face. He has a little frown. And here's his monster pair. We made another pair. Look, they both have the frowny face. So we'll put them here. Now I've been putting the monsters on the bottom and the faces on the top. Whatever you want to do. Now we have a happy face. One of my favorites. And then our happy monster. Look, they have smiling faces and they're smiling so big their eyes are closed. They're very happy. Now we have scared. Because sometimes we feel scared. And our scared monster. Look at their eyes. They look the same. So we have another matching pair. And then we have mad and mad monster. Because sometimes we get mad and we turn red. Sometimes that happens. And they're the matching pair. So we have all of our pairs here. Now, I'm going to take our words and we're going to put them under the faces. So let's, for example, yelling. How do you feel when you're yelling sometimes? Sometimes when I'm yelling, I feel mad. So I'll put that under the mad monster. What about afraid? Because sometimes we all feel afraid. I think that goes under the scared monster. What about when we say, yay! When you guys say yay, we are happy, happy monster. What about sometimes when we're crying? That happens. What about sad? Yeah, sometimes when we're sad, we're crying. Or sometimes when we're scared, we're crying. So this could go either way, but we're going to put it under this one. Under sad. Then we have heartbroken. Can you take a heart and go heartbroken? That is a good word for sad too. My sad monster, he's heartbroken. What about merry, like Merry Christmas? We were so happy at Christmas. That goes under happy monster. What about unhappy? What's another word for unhappy? Sad. Sad monster. What about fun? Miss Roberts loves to have fun. I think that could go under the silly monster. He likes to have fun. What about when we're laughing? I love when you laugh. That's when we feel silly too. What about sometimes when we get upset? What about mad monster? Yeah, sometimes when you're mad, you get really upset. What about when you feel nervous? Sometimes that happens too. I think I would put that under worried. This monster looks a little worried. What about terrified? That means extra afraid. I think that could go under scared. So those are all the words I have, and I matched them. Now, when you do this by yourself, or with your mom and dad, or your sister and brother, or your friends, or your grandma, grandpa, aunt, and uncle, anybody, your words might look a little different. So you can use all of these, and then you could even think of your own words. Good job, everyone! Next, after that fun game, we're going to talk about ways that we can calm down. I gotta be honest with you, pre-K. It's been a hard week for Miss Roberts. Remember, I told you, if you can't remember, it was a while ago, I was gonna get married the end of this week on May 2nd. But due to what's happening now, we had to postpone it, which means we had to put it at a later day in September. So yesterday, it was kind of starting to hit me, and I got a little upset, and I got a little worried because I didn't know what was going to happen, how I was going to feel that day, and I got upset because it just got to me, which happens to everybody. So I thought of some ways that I could calm down, and I wanted to share them with you. This little page says, I can calm down when I have big emotions. 1, I can go for a walk. That's what I did yesterday morning when I was upset. I went for a walk and the fresh air really helped me. 2, I can push against the wall. You can push something. You can take a ball and push it, or you can take a stuffed animal and push it, or you can do some exercises. That sometimes helps get those feelings out. 3, I can count my breaths. Remember, sometimes in pre-K class we would say, reset, pre-K, crisscross applesauce, hands up, bring them down, and we would take 3 deep breaths. Let's do that now. And I feel much calmer. What else can we do? 4, we can think happy thoughts. When I was sad about not having my wedding this week, I was thinking how great it's going to be when we can have it again with our family and friends and all dancing and being together, and that makes me happy. Number 5, I can trace my hand. What do you think that means? Sometimes when we're drawing or coloring, that calms us down. I know a lot of you guys like to do that, and that helps too. 6, I can hug my toy. I know you all have a lot of stuffed animals, and sometimes when we hug them, it just makes us feel a little more calm. And 7, I can always ask for help. I called my best friend and told her I was upset, and she helped me through it. And you can talk to your mom or dad or siblings or your friends if you're upset, and they'll help you calm down. Now I have something really fun that I thought maybe you could make at home. So I found a water bottle, and I had some glitter laying around because I like to do crafts. Glitter! And I needed some tape. So I filled all up my water bottle and put in some glitter. And then I taped the top and made sure it was really tight, and then I taped it. And this is called a calming bottle. And look what happens when you turn it over. Look at that. Whoa! I love glitter. Sometimes by concentrating on something else, that helps you calm down too. So I hope you'll use a lot of these suggestions I gave you, but also I would love to see your suggestions because they might help me. So on your own paper, you can write, I can calm down when I, and draw me a picture of how you can calm down. Or maybe have your mom and dad help you write it out. I would love to see those because maybe I'll use it when I get upset again because it's bound to happen. But it's always good to know that we have lots of ways we can calm down and feel happy again. I miss you all. Bye.